The following is a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.
Here with Shane Brennan tonight, a hat trick against St. Joe's. Shane, a pretty solid performance for you tonight. Can't complain, can you?
No, definitely not. It was I was fed more. It was easier because my line mates set me up. It wasn't really me. I just was the last guy to touch the puck.
That's how it seemed all night for pretty much all 9 goals. It was, most of them were at least 1 assist, if not 2, and it certainly was a full team effort against the Hawks tonight.
100%. I think that was good. We needed that. I don't know. We had some troubles we had to get by, but even though it wasn't the strongest team and the strongest test, it was still good to see that this is what we're doing and this is how we got to play versus the better teams. And it may not be a 10-0 game versus them, but it's surely going to come out on us on top if we keep playing like this.
Now, talk about that third goal. Were they trying to feed you for that hat trick? I mean, because it kind of started to look like they were trying to, you're up big, you can kind of get, pass.
To be honest, we actually had a plan to get the left wing. We had to get JC. We wanted to get him one. We had a plan and like a whole play to do that, and I don't know. He just gave me the shot, and I guess it was lucky. If I missed, I would have felt really bad because JC, yeah. But I don't know. We're going. Definitely didn't talk about like going for the hat trick or anything. No.
When you go bar down for the just about bar down for that hat trick goal, it's not exactly lucky, is it?
I don't know.
He's being modest, everybody.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just one of those where you throw it on net and you're like, oh, that's where it ended up. No, I don't. It was he gave me the shot. The D didn't play that very well, but I don't know. Luckily, it went in. I don't know.
Shane Brennan with the hat trick tonight against the St. Joe's Hawks. Here with Michael DeFilippis picking up his first shutout of his college career against St. Joe's, 9-0 win for the Rowan Profs. How did you feel in goal today? You don't get a lot of time with Cody Riley being the starter. You certainly looked, and it seemed very confident tonight.
Yeah, I just came out in the beginning. I felt confident. I tracked the puck well, but I owe it to my team a lot. We kept our composure when things were tight, and that's one of the main things we've been looking towards, to try to keep our composure when the game's tight like that. And we did that, and we just kept going. We kept pounding. In the third period, we came out, and that was it, yeah.
Well, last year you started against St. Joe's, and it didn't go quite as well as it did tonight. And did that ever sneak into your mind? It was close early, 1-0, 2-0. You were thinking, we should be blowing these guys out, but it's not working out so far. Did that kind of enter your head at all?
Oh, definitely. I think about that all the time. Like, oh, come on, my first chance, and there you go. I lose that game, but no, I kept my head when it was tight. I just kept making the saves I had to make. Our team kept it to the outside. Our defense played well, and we just went from there.
And, when you face a game like this, you only faced probably about 20 shots, if that. But some of them were 2-on-1 and breakaway quality. How do you kind of get your head back in the game and go, oh, my, here's a 2-on-1. I've got to really concentrate here?
Oh, yeah, it's hard. I mean, when in between whistles, I like to go in the corner. I tell myself, all right, focus. Let's keep it focused here, all right? Now, you don't see a lot of shots. You stay cold, but I got to stay loose, I got to keep my team in my head and like, hey, listen, we got to keep the win here. I can't lose this game. It's real big after last night's loss, so. And losing this game really wouldn't help us in the regional, so. Had to come out and just do my job today.
Mike DeFilippis tonight, Rowan's goaltender, picking up his first shutout of his college career. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This has been a presentation of the Rowan Television Network.